Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Thursday, the 28th of January, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, swim to win a year of activities set to commence this coming Sunday, and in our feature for this evening, top performers receive prizes from the SKNFA. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back.
This one is going out to the land of my birth, Queen City, Nevis.
Truly, one of the few places that has an untouched beauty that has captivated the hearts of many. Nevis is everything you imagine.
Well, I'm back, and we start with cricket. Former Indian captain and BCCI president Sourav Ganguly has been hospitalized for the second time this month after complaining of chest discomfort. It is understood that Ganguly complained of restlessness on Tuesday evening and was admitted to the Apollo Gleneagles Hospital in Kolkata on Wednesday and will undergo a stenting procedure on Thursday. A statement from the hospital on Wednesday evening provided the following details and updates. Past history, he had pain in the chest on January 2nd. He came to Woodlands Hospital then. Diagnosis was done as triple vessel disease. This came after a statement from the hospital earlier in the day which said there is no change in his parameters since his last hospitalization and his vital parameters are stable. One of the expert consultants, renowned cardiologist Dr. Devi Shetty, had said during the discharge that Ganguly had no heart damage. Did he have a heart damage? No. He had a blockage and he was getting some discomfort. But at the right time, he landed in the right hospital and he had the right treatment. Shetty had said at the time, his heart is today as strong as it was when Sourav was 20 years old. I want everyone to understand that he didn't have a major cardiac event which has damaged his heart. He has a very, very strong heart. And so sometimes it's necessary to get to the right hospital to get the right treatment at the right time. Now to swimming. The Swim to Win program for 2021 will commence this coming Sunday, 31st January at Odi Beach with an open house barbecue activity. On that day, the Nevis Aquatic and Sailing Center will use the opportunity to launch their 2021 calendar, host sailing demos, and conduct swimming activities. Information about the plans for the center will also be revealed, and there will be a sale of branded merchandise. There will be music and food for those in attendance, and it promises to be an afternoon of fun. The action is set to commence at 1 p.m. and conclude somewhere around 4 p.m. We'll take this break, and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
Hi, miss, are you okay?
I'm just out to me. All the pain gone down to me arm.
Someone call the ambulance.
In the event of a health emergency, dial 469-3333.
Good day, you've reached the Alexandra Emergency Line. This is Nurse Hanley speaking. What is your emergency?
For health emergencies, dial 469-3333. That's 469-3333.
Well, I'm back, and tonight football is in the spotlight. Players and teams who excelled in the most recent season of the various St. Kitts and Nevis Football Association leagues received their monetary prizes and awards on Monday last at the VIP Lounge at the Warner Park Football Stadium. The award presentation was delayed at the end of the season last month due to shipment delays with the arrivals of the prizes. Andre Huey, media consultant, files this report.
Players and teams that excelled in the most recent season of the various St. Kitts and Nevis Football Association leagues received their monetary prizes and awards on Monday at the VIP Lounge of the Warner Park Football Stadium. The presentation was delayed at the end of the season last month due to the delays in shipment of the prizes. Before the prizes were presented, President of the SKNFA, Mr. Anthony Johnson, commended the players and teams for their participation in the various leagues. He had high praises for the outcome of the inaugural Super 6 playoffs, which replaced the long-standing Final Four playoffs. Mr. Johnson said the Final Four had outlived its usefulness, and this was proven by the response from football fans and the public regarding the Super 6 playoffs.
We had up to then a Final Four competition which was in place for some almost 20 years, and which, to be fair, had outlived its usefulness in the sense that it had become a bit almost stale. People didn't have the same level of enthusiasm, excitement, and so on that was associated with it at the outset. And we needed to do something different. But more importantly, we felt that the level of competition that existed between the clubs at the Premier League level was such that there was need for the expansion of the tournament and for at least 6 teams to be involved in that tournament. And of course, there were persons who felt that that change was not necessary. Persons questioned the motive of that change. People felt that there was some ulterior motive for it. But I think that what happened a few months ago here at Warner Park is testimony to the fact that, as has been said to me by a lot of people, Super 6 is the best thing ever.
Mr. Johnson also pointed out that the grand prize money of $50,000 to the winning team, SL Horses St. Paul's FC, is a big increase from $8,000 years ago when he first became president of the SKNFA.
When I became the president almost 12 years ago, the prize money for the winner was $8,000. $8,000. And today, 12 years later, it is $50,000. We increased it event over time gradually, and prior to 2020, it was $20,000. But we increased it because we felt that it was important to have that additional incentive. But we didn't stop there. We went on, and we also awarded each player of each game in the Premier League $500. And we awarded player of the match at the first division, at the women's league, and so on, and an amount of $200 and so on.
Mr. Stanley Jacobs, SKNFA General Secretary, pointed out that St. Kitts and Nevis is one of the very few countries in the Caribbean to complete their football leagues last year, and he thanked the government, the COVID-19 task force, and football officials for making this possible. He highlighted the fact that the Super 6 tournament is by far the most lucrative sporting event in St. Kitts and Nevis history. Judging from the response from patrons, the tournament is here to stay, he said.
It is historic because this has never been done. Since I've been at the Football Association, we've had the winnings being paid out during the course of the following season. Sometimes we're struggling financially to pay the winnings. But this year, we're going to make history that before kickoff of the 2021 season, we will ensure that all the monetary awards from 2019-2020 and all the special awards are paid out.
The winners at Monday's presentation include from the Youth League Under-13 MVP, Trevino Charles of Village Superstars FC received a 7-inch tablet. The Under-15 MVP, Shervin King of Village Superstars FC, also receiving a 7-inch tablet. And the Under-17 Boys MVP, again, Shervin King of Rams Village Superstars. The prize was also a 7-inch tablet. In the Elvis Star Brown Women's League, the runner-up, Newtown FC, receiving $3,000. Elvis Star Brown Women's League winner, Village Superstars FC, receiving $5,000. And the Women's League final MVP, Laverne Francis of Village Superstars, receiving a 40-inch TV. In Division 1 runner-up, Deer Bay Eagles FC, receiving $3,000. Division 1 winner, Bath United FC, receiving $6,000. And Division 1 final MVP, receiving a 40-inch television, Dajal Myers of Bath United FC. And for the Super 6 clubs, the 2019-2020 season, the 6th place team, Connery FC, received $3,000. 5th place team, St. Peter's FC, received $4,000. 4th place, Garden Hotspurs FC, receiving $6,000. and third place Keon FC receiving $8,000. The Super 6 runner-up club Village Superstars received $20,000, and the Super 6 winners St. Paul's FC received $50,000. Keith Roy Freeman of St. Paul's FC received the final MVP and the playoff MVP awards. He received a Beat headphone for being the playoff MVP and a 50-inch television for being the finals MVP. The awards presentation marks the official end to the 2019-2020 season and prepares for the start for the 2021 football season, due to commence on Wednesday, February 3, with the President's Cup. That match will start at 8 p.m. between SL Horse of St. Paul's FC and St. Peter's FC at the Warner Park Football Stadium.
Thank you so much, Andre. That's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and a sacrifice. Have a good night.